Okay, so today I'm usually doing Digimon, right? But I'm testing for the regional that's coming up on the 10th. And so my deck list is just me playing Melga. I'm just playing Melga. It's not interesting to anybody at the current moment. If I win, though, then it'll get kind of spicy. I'll let you guys know how that goes. But until that moment in time, okay, I decided, you know what? I need to take a break from Digimon TCG. And I hopped into Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't played the current meta with the Ishizu tier element and stuff like that. But, okay, picked up the deck, learned it for about an hour. So, what you're saying is some trash gameplay. Someone who doesn't really know what they're doing. I've played the deck for like 2 hours, but we're just gonna go into a replay because this replay was fucking insane. It was a really fun game between just some guys on DB, me being one of them. So I go first, all right, and I already know that like I make some misplays. So I I have no fucking clue to do what to do with this hand. I have no knowledge of what I'm supposed to do. So I just pass. I just pass and I pray. He goes, Jack in the hand. I'm like, oh, is he playing Flu? No, he's playing the newly unbanned Lyralisk Tri-Brigade deck. Super interesting. I take the Lord Blur. I'm like, I can at least get a body on field. Maybe I could like summon something or other. And then he just goes through like the typical plays that one does. I go into Havness, try and see if I can hit anything. Because I have played tier before. And I fucking hit. I hit gross. I hit gross. I hit so gross that I don't know what the fuck to do with it. I'm like, holy fuck. I was hoping for good. I don't know what to do with something this good. I'm not. It's Pearls Before Swine, basically. So I'm like, I guess I could just go like kick Kolos into the Mud Dragon, which it should have been. Yeah, Mud Dragon. It doesn't matter. Because we can go dark. The theory here is like I can call dark, so that way. No, I don't know. there's really no fucking reason. Yeah. There you go. See, misplace. It's fine. My opponent lets me take it back. Whatever. We go through. I get out my Dragostapelia. I'm like, all right, this will hopefully like slow him down from being able to get too many of the extenders that he's gonna be wanting. So we just keep playing. He already has some of the extenders in hand, so I'm like, damn. He has Nerval too, which is insane. We just keep going. Nothing too crazy here. I thought he would go into the VFD line, but I guess their extra deck is a bit too tight now. I'm not sure exactly what he has in there, even though I'm pretty sure I've seen the entirety of it in this fucking replay. He banishes 4, goes for Omen. Omen bans Kit. I mean, yeah, Kit Kolos, not Tri-Brigade Kit. Which I don't think there's any relation to these two in lore. And then from here, he links into Bearbrum, activates the effect of these cards. He's going to then use the Fractal at some point. Oh, I do get an Ancient Vanguard off though, Kelbeck, and bounce Omen. Try and prevent him from having lethal. There was an argument that I could also bounce the Fractal or the Bearbrum, but I think it's fine. I'm not sure what the exact best bounce is there, though. He fucks up the zones, and I'm like, hey, listen, brud, you're fine. Do whatever the fuck you need. He goes into access code here. He's trying to push for lethal. But with Dragostapelia out, we can just stop him from killing us pretty much the entire time. So this is my first deck that I'm using the Bestials in, so I will forget Magnamute like almost every time. Yeah, Drugus Worm, we pop the Fractal to just try and stop him from linking off more, getting the bear. So there's actually, it's smart. We're gonna pause there so I can talk about that. The reason we pop the Fractal there instead of the Access Code, even the Access Code is a lot bigger, he's locked into beasts, wing beasts, and beast warriors. So he can't use the access code to get the effect of the Bear Brum, so he has to have another extender in order to get the trap card online, which is what I kind of play around, because getting Omen banished on my turn sounds like a fucking nightmare. He does technically have it, but I don't think he goes for it, because he wants the Ensemble more than the trap card, which I don't blame. So I fuck up here. My mind is like thinking like, hey, we'll go ahead, we can like overlay into Beatrice and do that, but we need to get this guy out because we can't overlay. So I'm like, okay, well, I need to stop his graveyard from activating. I'm not sure why. Something really important is like in his graveyard that I need to stop. I forgot to add Druid's Worm, so. Oh, right, it's the Ensemble has a graveyard effect. And I'm like, I'm trying to keep him off of like everything. I expect him to bounce the Dark, and then I can just go Druid's Worm and Saronir. I can go Warbler, Druid's Worm, Saronir, which is really nice, but he doesn't. So I just go into the battle and I bounce. I attack over the Ensemble, and then I activate the Keldo. There we go. I kept thinking Kelbeck. But we add back the Kelbeck. Okay, so continuing on. Main phase 1. I'm like, fuck, I can like go here now, but there's nothing I can do. I can't, like, I can go into Druid's Worm, but there's no point. So we're just gonna wait a little bit. They banish 2, go into Dragon Lords. Dragon Lords will end up bouncing. My dude, guy thinks for a hot minute. Guy does a big fucking think. Yeah, there you go. He tries to attack. We go ahead and special the Druid's Worm. These Bystials are insane. This is my first time playing with them, bro. They're just dumb what they can do. And then we take the hit, because we want to get the Turquoise Warbler out. As a body on field. Because that lets go into like Dark with Saronir. So it's like unironically the best play. We go ahead and send Sharon effects. We will be making Kit Kalos. Going to fast forward a little bit. Activate Pellerino, pop. Pellerino, by the way, like literally the best draw that I could have gotten. So we're kind of cracked. We just wanted it more. We're gonna fast forward a little bit. Yeah, go Dark. Add back the access code. And so I'm thinking, like, I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of the Bear Brum without giving him the trap card. But then I'm like, oh wait, he has no cards in hand. He can't get the fucking trap card. I'm so fucking stupid. And that'll happen so many times. I've played so much Tri Brigade. I know what Tri Brigade does, but I'm just stupid. I'm just not smart. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit more. Yeah, he goes Fractal, banishes 4. Yeah, gets Omen effect. We're gonna go ahead and banish this guy, which I thought was really weird because I was like, wouldn't you want to banish the Dark seems more important to banish, but it's fine. Attacks into the access code, takes 700. Attacks into the Dark, 1850. Use Dark. He gets called by off the top. He's insane. He's actually insane. We get Merly. We're like, hell yeah. We fucking send it to the grave by accident. We mill 3. We get Heartbeat, Perlino, Crime. And we're like, well, we'll go ahead and add back the Crime. And then we don't really... We can add back the Kit. But, yeah, we're kind of in a predicament now. Attack's over. We're still alive. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, I'm actually curious. What did he have in hand? Oh, he got Bird Call, which I think we figure out anyways. Yeah, we find out like right now. So he does whatever the fuck he needs to do. We get Magnemute effect. Bring it out. Battle phase with Beator the Fractal. But I had a Druid's Worm. He thinks I added like a Magnum, but I didn't. I added Trees for him. Yeah. And then he goes Nightingale. We are at 1250. He does win the round one. Okay? Just for context, by the way, that was a 30-minute game one. Classic. This is just some classic tier element plays. It doesn't matter. We don't like having 2 Agito in hand, but it's honestly whatever. So Kit effect, add Merly. Kit effects, summon Merly. Mill 8, feel great. Mill 8, feel great. Here's the mills, by the way. Let's, I'd rewind it, but I don't know how to fucking rewind it. I'm sorry, I was scratching my nose. Okay. Add Elf. We have a Havness in hand, and we have a Merly. We didn't hit great on our mills. We don't want to send Havness here, because, like, what are we going to do? We're going to make... Like, what would we do? Like, if we activate the Rhino Heart, send Havness, send Shireen, then we could get, like, what? We get a Kaleido Heart out, and... Rukalos? What is that going to do for me, though? I can't even get a Rukalos out. I added back the dude. Yeah, I have no clue. What, like, it just doesn't seem good. So I was like, all right, we're going to hit better mills next time, so it's fine. We're just going to fast forward a little bit. He activates Warbler. We activate Havness. Havness mills. 1, 2, 3. Get Scream. Scream effect. You know what? All right, we'll go ahead and add Crime. We'll go ahead and add Crime. Okay, so he summons Sparrow. We're like, all right, we're going to activate Merly. We'll hit some good shit here. We will. All right, we're going to activate Elf now. My bad. We were getting Resolve the chain. Okay, we hit Necroworld, Banshee, Merly. This card wins the matchup pretty much by itself. It's insane. So we go into Kit effect, we pop. Banish 1. Send 1, make Rukalos. He takes. We're really feeling it. We're like, fuck. God damn it. And then on summon of Nerval, we banish Banshee, activate Zombie World. Can't do anything. He can beat over my board, I get the Rukalos back, and I just fucking hit him in the face. So that game 3, a lot shorter. 41-minute game so far. 41-minute round game. Whatever the fuck. He activates Tenki, activates Fractal. We use Herald. He says it's okay, but he's like, wait, fuck, I actually have called by. And I said, yeah, that's fine, go ahead. He sends Cobalt Sparrow. I'm not sure why he does this. I'm not sure why he doesn't add off of the go into Kit and then Fractal. But maybe he just, like, I don't know what his hand is. I'm not going to look right now just because, you know, it's bears. Spicy. We get triple tactic again. He draws 2. Pot of Greed really unlocks his hand for him. Actually, kind of insane. He goes Warbler. I think we use Havness here. Havness effect. We mill 3. We hit pretty fucking good. Sharing Kelbeck. We go ahead. Yeah, seal 2 Sharing, seal 3 Kelbeck. Mill 5 more. We hit the nuts. We just hit everything that we need, honestly. We won't be summoning the Rhino Heart, but we do go, I believe, Kaleido Heart Rukalos, maybe? I'm not 100% certain. Oh no, we go, yeah, we go Kaleido Heart effect. Yeah, so we go Kaleido Heart instead of Kaleido Heart Rukalos, but it's fine. He still has extenders. I was hoping that he wouldn't have anything if we just bounce back the Warbler, but he did have a Sapphire Sparrow. He goes into Recital Starling. So we're like, damn, okay. We went into Garura, because I'm not sure if I think I could have probably made Kit Kalos, right? Root Kalos. So I think that was kind of a misplay. My mentality was like, fuck. If he may be able to get over it, so I want the Garuru just so I can draw. Because my hand looks kind of snashy right now. Kind of snashy. He normal summons for turn Kinkabio. I'm like, okay. He goes into another Wrestle Starling. Adds Barrel Canary. Goes into Tri Brigade Ferrijit. I go ahead and activate Keldo on summon. And I also activate Mudor on summon. Mudor on summon. We're gonna go ahead and put back 6. It's gonna leave him with 1. So we can't Nerve All right now. So there's not much he can do. He goes into another Recital Starling though, which isn't something I considered when I was doing that play. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, he sends DD Crow off the Karos, activates Ferrijit and Nerval, I think. And then he banishes for Omen effect, banish the Kaleido Heart, go into Bear Brum, Omen effect, go ahead and draw a card, or add a card. I mean, add a Wing Beast. Go into Gigantic Sprite, activate Barrel Canary. I'm like, bro, your turn has been insane. This game started at like 41 minutes. We are now in minute 57 right now. Yeah, and by the way, I don't know that. I knew this game was long. I was like, man, dude, this gotta be like, I feel exhausted. I feel so tired. He goes and sets the trap card. Has Ensemble Blue ready to rock. I'm like, okay. This is a bit rough. I open up Zombie World. I'm expecting him to go into the trap Revolt. He doesn't. I'm like, okay, well, you know, fair enough. I go into the Fusion. Activate Kit. He activates Ensemble Blue. I still get the effect of Kit, which is nice. I get Havness. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, even though I knew he added the DD Crow, my little brain forgot. Because there's a lot going on. So many bells and whistles. I don't know what the fuck's happening right now, dog. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Garura beat over. Should have done that earlier. Should have done that before I did anything else. It was a misplay, but it's fine. He's like, I'm gonna revolt. I'm like, Zombie World? And he's like, fuck, you're right. They do hit the field. That's true. He beats over my shit. I get the Garura draw. Draw into Shireen. Pretty good fucking draw. Get beat down. Then he goes into fucking Zeus. And I'm like, God. Fucking damn it, dude. Okay. So I activate Shireen. I go next play, next play, next play. I hit the Necrolord Banshee. That's cracked, by the way. The Necrolord Banshee hit is insane. Activate Shireen. Shireen, send back Garura and the Shireen. Summon out Dragostapelia. Dragostapelia effect. Okay. So I'm activating Dragostapelia because I'm trying to get him to fucking do the shit right now. I'm trying to get him to do it. I'll let you know a little secret in a second. So I think there's a bit of like a misplay here. Oh, no, he does activate Revolt for Zeus. My bad. I was thinking he activated Zeus and Revolt. I was like, that's technically not how it works, but we're gonna let it slide. But no, he did it correctly. Never mind. Forgive me for being dumb. So I'm like, fuck. Okay. So now I'm sweating fucking bullets. Okay. He goes into Omen. Okay, I'm dead on board, but he uses all the effects. So I get Gamma Driver here. Now here's my fucking insane, off the wall, big brain fucking play. I go Gamma Driver into Sprint. All it requires is a level 2, baby. And guess what fucking Gamma is? Sprint effect. We send up Merly. Merly effect. Travel back Merly. Shireen. Go into Kit Close. By the way, I haven't normal summoned yet. So I'm at this point I'm thinking like, fuck, do I add a Rhino Heart? I can go Rhino Heart, normal summon, I think Kaleido is still banned. Yeah, so I'm like, we can't really go into the Kaleido right now. I can add Merly and Mill 8. Realistically, statistically, I'm going to hit something. I'm like, okay, that's what I'm probably going to do. So go Merly effect Mill 8. we do hit fucking great. We get Heartfelt, doesn't matter, but we do get Scream. Let's just add a trap, as well as we hit another 5 mil here. And we hit some earlies, but that's okay. We don't need, we'll just simply hit once again on the 5. Add the Soliac, mill 5 more. Agito, another Scream and a Crime. Crime is what we were looking to hit, because now we can add back a fucking Kaleido Heart, baby. Let's fucking go. Kaleido Heart. Crime Agito, we mill 5 more. Of course we're gonna hit something. We've milled 18 cards, so we better fucking hit something. We've also taken 10 here, which is nice, because, like, you know, these are good, like, 10 to have. He doesn't have the effects anymore. Go ahead and add back. And now we do Havness effect. We shuffle the Omen. Omen is the shuffle here, because Zeus can't activate its effect. If he special summons anything, he gets the banish off the Omen. So we have to get rid of that bitch right the fuck now. Even with the Soliac, that's fine. We don't care. We want to save the Soliac for something else, more. So we're getting more bang for a buck here. I was like, fuck, man. If you didn't do shit, I was dead to the game, dead without Gamma. But yeah, this is the point where he says it's been 75 minutes. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Holy fuck, it's been 75 minutes. But me and this guy, dude, we're just having a good time. You know, it's a 75-minute game, but there's been a lot of back and forth. Bro, I swear to, I'll pause it real quick again, actually. Bro, I swear to God, each turn of this game, it felt like, holy fuck, I'm gonna lose. And then it'll come back to me, I'm like, no, I've simply got this. And then I'll pop off, and I'm like, all right, I've got this in the bag. There's no way he can do anything. And then he'll play like fucking 18 cards, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? The fuck is wrong with you? So he goes Fractal. I go ahead and activate Soliac. I couldn't wait for him to banish, but I'm like, no, I don't. I'm tired. I'm like, it's been 75 minutes. I want to do something else. Please, God. I'm just so I'm like mentally exhausted at this point. Send Merly. Then we go ahead and we send the Havness by accident because I just fucking misclick, and I'm like, okay, Rukelos. Activate this guy. Go ahead and shuffle back the Zeus. He goes and gets this. I'm like, all right, so what can he do to win this game? I'm like, I have no fucking clue. I have no clue what he can do. So I'm like, all right, well, I know he can't special summon. He's already used his normal. He can special summon Warbler if he crashes Fractal into one of my guys. That's the worst case scenario, because at that point he gets 2 level 1s on field with Warbler. I don't know what he could do from there. So I said, sorry, my fucking monitor fell. It's on the edge because I had to like fucking virtual duel and shit. Anyways, I'm like, okay. So I just take the Warbler. That's the correct play. I just take Warbler. He beats over my Sprint. We draw a Rhino Heart. Doesn't matter. We have literally everything we need on board because we could just Soliac, send anything, get anything. Make Kit. Send Kit. I think we make either Garura or Dragostapelia. Yeah, we make Garura. And then we attack for game. Ending a 79-minute and 36 duel. I mean, a 79-minute and 36-minute. 79-minute and 36-second duel. Made a friend that day. But this was a lot of fun. I get why people fucking hate Tear Element. Don't get me wrong. If your deck is not consistent enough and just in generally has a powerful enough end board or with some unique interactions that work really well against Tear, can't do shit. I understand the complaints now. You know, after playing it for a little bit, I'm not piling the deck perfect by any means. I'm piling it probably about like 30%. But my God, was this game fun. This game was so much fun. Me and this guy talked for like a minute afterwards. It was just like, damn, that was a lot of fun. That was really good. I'm exhausted, but that was a lot of fun. I also understand the complaints of people just don't want to do that every duel. Maybe once in a while, cool, but every duel, but also at the same time, God, was it awesome. It was so good. That's all. I don't usually post Yu-Gi-Oh content on Tuesdays, nor do I usually do TCG content. I normally do Master Duel. I stick with my lane, you know? But I may do more TCG content while tier is available, because my brain hurts, but it was a lot of fun. Thanks for tuning in. I love you guys.